Hello, my name's Randy, and I'd like to welcome you. Feel free to drag out your ice-cold beer and have a drink with me. And now, I'm going to talk about coming clean and why we really make videos. Welcome back, guys. Thanks so much for joining us again, grabbing an ice-cold beer. Today's video is going to be a little more chill and laid back than my normal videos. Been a crazy, hectic couple of weeks. Just got done mowing the yard, gonna relax and have an ice-cold beer, one of my favorite IPAs. And I wanna talk about, I kinda wanna come clean and get this off my chest and talk about why we really make videos as brands, as YouTubers, as creators, and companies. And I'd also like to welcome all the new subscribers. I think you all may have gotten the wrong impression of me and not really understand what I'm about on the channel and as a person, and why I'm really making these videos. And you might think it's out of jealousy or bitterness or whatever it may be, but honestly, these behind the industry videos are mostly out of guilt. I want to come clean and talk about the things maybe I don't feel the greatest about that we do as companies or I've done. And like I said, this is about the industry as a whole. I'm talking about me as well. I'm part of all of this. So let's just jump into it. Why we really make videos and why the intro was there is we're all kind of Bob Ross in it, and I think a lot of you know what that means and understand what's going on, but I think there's a lot of you, judging by a lot of the recent comments, that don't really get what's going on. And why I say Bob Rossing it is because he's kind of the one that popularized this kind of marketing, and everybody loved his show. People still watch it. I still watch it. It was a great show on PBS, and he did it for free, so free content. Oh, he's the best guy ever. He's putting out free content to teach people how to paint. But really all it was an advertisement for his art supply business, and a very, very successful one and a very effective marketing tool. And that's really all we're doing. These videos are marketing tools. It's like free advertisement for us. It's no different than an email list. If you subscribe to our channel, it's like subscribing to a newsletter email list. And every time we upload a video, it's like sending an email. Hey, we're still here. Check out what we have. Check out what we're doing. Check out how we're helping you. And it becomes, the idea behind it is it's supposed to be a value exchange. We as creators, companies keep providing value, whether it's how to grow a beard, how to paint, how to do whatever. And we keep doing it and doing it and doing it. And eventually the viewer feels almost indebted. You know, Randy's putting out all this content out of the kindness of his heart, and eventually, you know, I need some beard oil. Why don't I just get it from him? And it becomes almost a value exchange. And it's like the audience is giving back to the creator, whether it's a business, whether it's a YouTuber. You know, sometimes we have our own products. Sometimes we're pushing other people's products, you know, with affiliate links. Sometimes it's Patreon accounts. Whatever it is, we all have our agenda. And I think to tell an audience or tell a community that we're not out here selling products is a slap in the face, and it's kind of disrespectful and discrediting your intelligence to say that, because that's our only point of existence, is to profit and make products and sell products, you know, and that's from as small as us or medium sized to up until the biggest. And the funny thing about Bob Ross is people know him for it. He pioneered painting, but he wasn't even the one that started it. He had a mentor named Bill Alexander who actually taught him the method he uses in his show. And he actually had a show on PBS before Bob Ross and sort of taught him how to paint, taught him how to do the show, and then handed him the baton basically and said, here you go, you can have it. And Bob Ross took off. Obviously he was better at it and more natural. People related to him a lot easier, and he just did really well, made millions and millions of dollars, and his main business was selling art supplies. So it's the same concept, only nowadays it's so much easier and so much more effective because you can actually create searchable titles. Say you want to bring in brand new newbie beard growers. You create videos with titles like 5 beginner beard mistakes, or how to grow a beard faster, how to grow a beard, how to grow a thicker beard. Titles that you can do research on that you know these people are searching for. And this is where I started to feel sort of dirty about it, is because you're creating these titles to rein in these new naive beard growers, you know, and then you're telling them these things like things not to do, best things to do, but in the mix you throw in, oh, but here's beard oil, make sure you're using that, make sure you're using a good quality beard wash. And yeah, I believe in the products, but that's all they are. They're just a product. And I don't like this, that we've spun it in a way that it's a necessity to grow a beard, or you shouldn't feel like you have the right beard if you're not using beard oil. You're doing something wrong if you're not using beard oil or wash, and it's simply not the case. And that's where the guilt has started to come in for me. You know, if you look at my older videos, I was doing those videos. I did a lot of them. I did over 100 how-to beard videos, and eventually I just felt like, you know, I'm just doing this for the titles. I'm doing it for the views. I'm doing it to rope in those new beard growers and eventually in the end sell them product. And obviously I'm not the only one doing it. Everyone who makes content does this, you know, and it's not just the beard industry, but that's how I relate to it because that's what I'm in. But every industry does it, and it goes all the way back to like Bob Ross, like I said, and probably way before him. So that's where I'm going with it, and that's why I'm kind of making these videos. Is they preach it, or I say they, but we all have preached it as this community, when essentially it's a customer base. That's all it is. It's list building at its finest. You know, you're effectively culling everybody, like-minded people who want to grow beards, into a pool. And on YouTube, it's insane. You guys wouldn't believe, unless you're in the industry of selling e-commerce products or things like that, you can actually retarget people and follow them around the internet. Say somebody watches your video, you could say, take a list of all the people who watched your videos and retarget them specifically on Google, on Facebook, on Instagram, anywhere, banner ads on unrelated websites. Just completely follow them around the internet, and that's anything. If they liked a video, if they watched a video, if they're subscribed to certain channels, just based on activity. And these platforms are tracking every single move you make, and even listening on your device. You could be having a conversation and the ads will show up on your phone through your feed, and that's what Facebook just got in trouble for, but that's a whole nother story. And it just feels dirty to me because, you know, we're preaching these things. We care, we care, we care, we love, and that's all we care about is the community, but essentially we're just building lists and it's a customer base. Do I want to help people through my videos? Absolutely. I love nothing more than when somebody emails me or messages me and is like, Randy, you really helped me grow my beard. Thank you so much. I love your videos. And that does it for me. I absolutely love that. And that's sort of when you start to realize, you know, we're coming up on 5,000 subscribers, and I'm really not focused on the amount of subscribers. I started to focus on the depth of relationship rather than the width of how many subscribers I have. You know, I realized real people are watching these videos and they actually care what we have to say, and they base some of their decisions on the things we say. And that really started to affect me and mess with my mind. And, you know, the guilt came in. Is like, you know, am I sort of using this to my advantage a little more than I should be? And that's when you started to see the difference in my content, and my content started to take a turn to more general life-related topics that I thought would be helpful, would help my viewers. Say, okay, my audience is middle-aged men, you know, early to middle-aged men, mostly men. What would they be interested in? How can I help them as far as content? And the biggest thing is my experiences, life experiences. You know, how much can you really say about a beard? You just let it grow. There's some things you can do to make it look better, but honestly, everything else we tell you is just fluff. It's superstition, and it's all motivated to try to sell more product. And that's where this series sort of came out, and I started to get things off my chest in a way. And like I said, I'm not pointing, it's not meant to point fingers. I'm included in this. I'm pointing the finger at myself as well. I believe in beard products. I love beard products. I love beard oil. I love them. They're fun. I enjoy making them, but that's all they are products. Just like a hair pomade, you know, help you make your beard look good, whatever, feel good, smell good, but it's just a product. I want to stop saying, you know, it has all these intangible benefits and experiences, like it'll make you more of a man or make you more confident. All that stuff comes from within. You don't need a product. You don't need to watch my videos. You don't need to be on YouTube to get all that stuff. And that's where I'm going with it. That's where I want to go with the channel. I want Beard Boost to be for the regular dude. I'm a regular dude. I'm a normal guy. I don't need all that extra stuff. And I mean regular in a sense that, not that you're not unique or not that you're not exceptional. I mean regular, that I'm just a regular guy. I'm interested in drinking beer and hanging out and going fishing and working on my motorcycle and working on my truck and whatever I'm interested in. You know, my beard is cool. I love beards, but it's just a part of my lifestyle. You know, there's so much more to me as a man, which I'm sure there's so much more to you. So I want Beard Boost to be for the regular dude, and I think that's what it's going to be. Beard Boost for the regular dude, or something to that effect. And that's where I'm going with that, and I kind of wanted to get that off my chest of why us as companies, the ones that do make videos and put out content, the real reason behind it, it's a marketing tool, and a very powerful one, probably the most powerful marketing tool in today's world. I want people who buy our products to buy them because they're good products, or they like me, think I'm a cool guy, not because I'm putting all this stuff around it and sort of tricking them. I feel like it's trickery, deceiving them into wanting to buy it or feeling they need to buy it, or else they won't feel good about themselves. It's playing on people's insecurities. You know, you break them down, you're doing this, and this wrong to your beard, and also, oh, you're not using beard oil? Psh, forget it, you'll never have a real beard. And that's sort of the vibe I get nowadays, and I want to dispel that. And I wanted to get on here, have a beer with you guys. It's Friday. I hope you guys had a great week, and just let it off my chest, talk about it, lay back, let you guys know what I'm really about, welcome you new subscribers, and hopefully we can just continue to grow together as far as men, and more than just a beard. You know, beards are great, but you know, there's more to life than beards, and it's honestly, a lot of it is just a marketing ploy, and we've built up this thing and built this lifestyle and community that everyone gets triggered if someone shaves or trims their beard down, but like, it's just a beard, you know? And that's all I really have to say. Thank you so much. It's probably gonna be a long video, rambled on, didn't drink much of my beer, but I wanna thank you guys for joining us. Thanks for subscribing. Plenty more videos to come. Like I said, hopefully I can bring some value to you guys outside of beards. Of course, yeah, I'll talk about beards now and then, but honestly, I think there's more to life than that. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Thank you for joining us. Thanks for watching as always and for the support. Until next time, we'll see you later.